What if I told you that one of the most legendary names in performance is on the verge of extinction, and that their last best hope for survival isn't a two-door supercar, but a four-door sedan? This isn't just another new car. This is Maserati's Hail Mary Pass. This is the all-new 2026 Quattroporte, and it's here to start a fight. Forget everything you thought you knew about Maserati. The old days of beautiful but flawed Italian exotics are over. The world has changed. The German triumvirate of Mercedes, BMW, and Audi dominate the luxury sedan space. And now, a silent electric revolution is threatening to make the roar of a gasoline engine a thing of the past. Maserati, a brand built on passion, sound, and soul, has been at a crossroads. Do they fade into history, or do they reinvent themselves for a new era? With the 2026 Quattroporte, they've chosen to fight, and they've brought two very different, very powerful weapons to the battle. Let's start with what you see. This is not an evolution, it's a revolution. Maserati's design team, led by a fresh vision, has thrown out the old playbook. They call it effetto veloce, the speed effect. Every single line, every surface is sculpted not just for aesthetics, but for aerodynamic efficiency. The front end is pure aggression. The iconic grille is wider, lower, and almost menacing, but it's not just for show. Hidden within its matrix are active shutters that open and close to cool the powertrain or smooth airflow for maximum range. The headlights are a work of art. They're slivers of LED light, razor thin, that wrap around the fenders. They give the car a permanent, focused squint. But look closer, and you'll see that the daytime running lights form a new, modern interpretation of Maserati's Sedan logo, the lightning bolt. It's a subtle, brilliant detail that connects the future to the brand's storied past. Move down the side and you see the classic Quattroporte silhouette, but it's been sharpened, tensed. The long hood, the flowing roofline, the iconic C-pillar with the trident emblem. It's all there but reimagined. The door handles are flush with the body popping out when you approach with the key, creating an unbroken, clean surface. Our sources indicate that the entire body is made from a mix of high-strength steel, aluminum, and even carbon fiber in key structural areas, making this new model significantly lighter and stiffer than its predecessor. This isn't just a luxury car, it's a performance machine first. And the rear? It's just as dramatic. The taillights are a single continuous light sculpture that spans the entire width of the car. At night, it creates an unmistakable light signature. There's no chrome, no excess. Just pure, minimalist Italian design. It's a statement that says, we don't need to shout to be noticed. Step inside, and the philosophy continues. Maserati has managed to create a cabin that is both breathtakingly futuristic and timelessly luxurious. The first thing you notice is the air, the sense of space. There's a sweeping, curved glass dashboard that houses the main infotainment screen and the digital instrument cluster. It feels like you're sitting in the cockpit of a private jet. But Maserati knows that its buyers are purists. So while the world has gone touchscreen crazy, they've retained physical, beautifully crafted buttons for the most important functions: the climate control, the drive mode selector, and most importantly, the engine start button. That's right, a red carbon fiber clad button on the steering wheel, just like in a supercar. It's a tactile connection that no touchscreen can replicate. The materials are where the magic happens. You're not just getting leather. Maserati is offering a new, sustainable Econo leather, a bio-based material that looks and feels even better than the real thing, combined with open-pore wood, real carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum. The fit and finish, we're told, is now on par with or even exceeds its German rivals. There are no squeaks, no rattles, just a feeling of solid bank vault-like construction. The center console is dominated by a large crystal rotary controller, a nod to classic Maseratis, but this one is haptic feedback enabled. It glides and clicks with precision, allowing you to control the navigation and media without taking your eyes off the road. And for the audiophiles, Maserati has partnered with a legendary high-end audio brand to create a 3D sound system that doesn't just play music, it immerses you in it. They've even engineered a unique sonic signature for the doors. A soft, satisfying thud when you close them, engineered to sound like quality. Now, let's talk about the heart of the beast, the power. This is where Maserati is offering a choice between two distinct philosophies of performance. First, for the traditionalists, there's the evolution of their brilliant Nettuno V6 engine. Derived from Formula One technology, this twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter powerhouse is now pushing out over 600 horsepower. Mated to an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission and a sophisticated all-wheel drive system, this car is expected to rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about the sound, the way the engine note builds from a cultured growl at idle to a screaming symphony at redline. Maserati's engineers have spent countless hours tuning the exhaust to create what they call the sound of soul. This is the choice for those who believe a luxury sedan should have a heartbeat. But then there's the future, the choice that signals Maserati's true ambition, the Folgore. That's Italian for lightning. And this car is exactly that. The Quattroporte Folgore is a full electric super sedan. And the specs are frankly staggering. Maserati is utilizing a tri-motor setup with one motor on the front axle and two at the rear, enabling torque vectoring for razor-sharp handling. The combined output is over 1,000 horsepower and more than 1,000 pound-feet of torque, available instantly. We're looking at a 0 to 60 time in the low 2-second range. That's hypercar territory. The battery pack, strategically mounted in the floor, gives the car an ultra-low center of gravity. And with over 300 miles of estimated range on a single charge, range anxiety becomes a thing of the past. But what about the sound? An electric Maserati? The brand's acoustic engineers have developed a sophisticated sonorization system. Using external speakers and internal amplifiers, the car generates a unique futuristic sound that builds with speed and acceleration. It's not fake engine noise. It's a new kind of acoustic signature, a sound that is distinctly Maserati, but for the electric age. It's a brave and controversial move, but one that shows they are not afraid to challenge convention. Both versions ride on an all-new chassis with advanced air suspension that reads the road ahead using a camera and adjusts the damping in real time. It's a system designed to deliver a magic carpet ride on the highway, yet firm up instantly to provide sports car-like agility in the corners. This is the ultimate grand tour, capable of devouring continents in silent electric luxury or carving up mountain roads with the fury of its V6 ancestor. So, where does this leave the 2026 Maserati Quattroporte in the market? It's aimed directly at the established kings, the Porsche Panamera, the Mercedes-AMG GT 4-door coupe, and the BMW M8 Grand Coupe. But it doesn't try to beat them at their own game. Instead, it changes the rules. While the Germans are often seen as technically brilliant but a bit soulless, the new Quattroporte aims to be the perfect synthesis of cutting-edge technology and raw Italian passion. It's a car with a story to tell, a car with a soul. Maserati has taken an enormous risk. They've poured everything they have into this one car. It has to be a stunning design, a technological masterpiece, and a thrilling performance car all at once. It has to convince loyalists to stay and attract new customers who might have otherwise gone to Stuttgart or Munich. From everything we've seen, they might have just pulled it off. The 2026 Quattroporte is more than just a new model. It's a statement. It's a promise that the spirit of the Trident is not just surviving, but is ready to lead the charge into a bold new automotive world. The question is no longer if Maserati can compete. The question is, can the competition keep up?